All right, all right. Giants. Russell Wilson, you're not gonna win with him. Versus Dak Prescott. Dak is cool, bro.
That's the highest rate in 15 years. Off we go, the home opener for the Cowboys, and it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he's got room with a flag down as he breaks this into Dallas territory all the way back inside the 35, but a flag way back in their own end.
That chased Jalen Hurts all around the field in week one. They got a ton of pressure. They had a hard time getting Hurts on the ground.
Play action on first down. He's got time. Checks it down. Tyrone Tracy, who was a receiver for most of his college career. Ninth play of this opening drive for the Giants. Third down, 3 or 4. Cowboys showed blitz, backed off. Wilson steps up and delivers a first down. Back to Theo Johnson. Some promising parts to this drive, but getting ruined by the penalties. Wilson underneath, low throw. Wan'Dale Robinson has the catch.
I see neighbors needs touches, man.
Third down and a quarter of the field. Wilson lofts one down the middle. Robinson with a perfect strike fights his way down to the 2. And now a flag flies at the end of the play. It was Hudson and Williams pushing at the end of the play. No way. This is another penalty on James Hudson. It's either Hudson or Williams.
After the play, personal foul, offense number 55.
No way.
15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down. Number 50.
On James Hudson. It's either Hudson or Williams.
After the play, personal foul, offense number 55.
No way.
15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
How can James Hudson stay in this game at this point?
He's not. They just took him out. They just put in Marcus Bowe.
The first down counts.
He's had enough. So let's be clear here. All right, so the result of the play stands. It is a first down. They will mark the 15 yards on the end of the play. So here, let's take a look here at the end. Yeah, so they're going to say he just pushes his head into the turf there at the end, and Brian Dable on the sideline is losing his mind. He just puts so much pressure inside the red zone that when you get there, you have to come away with touchdowns.
Perfect on third down.
But when you look at it, the opening drive of the game, the explosive nature, the run game, the deep ball passing game, like that's what they want to be coming in.
Gano knocks it through. 15 plays, they settle for the 3 points.
He's got that look in his eyes. He loves this group. He loves this front, and they're hoping he gets back to that 23 version of Dak Prescott.
High snap on the first play that he corrals and feeds to Javonte Williams. Good impression, good first impression for the Cowboys last week with 2 touchdowns.
For this Giants team.
Really tight inside there. Prescott pulls it. It's broken up and incomplete. Cordell Flott knocked it away from Jake Ferguson, and it's 4th and 1. 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw again. Scattaboo out of the backfield. Lowers the shoulder against Elam. Gets pushed out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and short. Our first game break of the day to Kansas City and Carissa. Stays in on 3rd and short. Wilson looks to throw. One-on-one. He's got Neighbors. Drops it in the bucket, and there you go, Greg. A deep ball to their best deep threat. Neighbors gets 28 and a first down. Wilson has him again. Neighbors for 13 more.
You're almost giving them 3 points. I don't want to kick off unless it's following a touchdown at all costs.
Wilson has Robinson, but it is broken up and incomplete. Coverage from Stewart. Hooker came flying in as well. 4th down.
The camp leaders in person.
Two drives, 2 Graham Gano field goals, and a 6-0 lead for the Giants. Prescott out of the gun with Williams. Dak back to throw. Steps up. He is sacked from behind. It's Brian Burns, already his 3rd of the season. No Micah Parsons out there to rush the passer on 3rd down. He gets rid of it to Robinson, who's thrown down by Kenneth Murray. Got him in a trade in the offseason from Tennessee, and he's made an impact this first game plus. They got back at 4 a.m. Friday morning. By lunchtime, he was out by himself catching passes off the jugs machine. Here he is behind the defense from Prescott. Inside the 40, 33 yards, putting that extra work to use.
That's what this Schottenheimer offense wants to be.
Second and short, handed off. Javonte Williams waited for the hole to develop. Got a first down inside the 25.
In the entire league.
Second and 10, Prescott down the sideline. George Pickens broken up by Paulson Adebo. Cowboys looking for their first third down conversion today. He's in trouble and sacked. It was Kayvon Thibodeau. Kind of the forgotten man. 25 out of 28 in his career from 50 plus. It is ho-hum for him. Wilson has Robinson, one of the best in the league on third down. He's got a first down and a gain of 8. The efficiency numbers just unrecognizable from last week, when he's below 50%. Rips it to Robinson again. The same look they had on the first drive down that left seam. This time for 25. From the 29, a first down throw. Look at end zone. There's Malik Neighbors. There's a touchdown for New York.
When he threw it, I thought he might have overthrown it, but when you can elevate and high point a ball, I'm not sure if you can overthrow Malik Neighbors, and that's now the second time in this first half he's just run by Trayvon Diggs. It really turns into one-on-one on the outside with Diggs.
The high snap, there have been a few that have been off the mark as George Pickens has it on the slant. Gain of 12, his first catch of the day.
Pickens and CD is going to be interesting, man.
Got Lamb to the near side of the screen. Fake to Sanders. Prescott delivers for Ferguson. Open in the middle for a first down to the 33. They got 14.
We've got to get him rolling a little bit.
For a 26-yard gain there. Here's pressure, but he gets rid of it. Swinging out of the backfield. Turpin, get it in his hands any way you can. Open field tackle by Tyler Nubin to keep that from becoming a huge play. But
Micah McFadden, their backer, he's out today due to injury.
Blitz coming, looking to beat it. One-on-one. There's Pickens, defended by Flott. Here. Cowboys trying to find the end zone. Prescott pressured. Prescott lofts it. End zone. Lamb incomplete. Banks the coverage.
Flags everywhere. So initially a really nice job creating pressure. And then
Robinson Harris.
That's where the flag came in. Then there was a
4 fouls on a play.
4.
Men, defense. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 95. Pass interference. Defense number 2. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
No way.
Offense number 88. All fouls offset. Replay third down.
4 penalties on one play.
Oh my God.
What are we doing?
Yeah, I think they missed a 4th. I thought Tyler.
Hard count. Flag flies. Free play. End zone. Turpin. Touchdown Cowboys.
Yeah, so take a look, right? So you got high players here on the in the middle. You got to be inside leverage. Drew Phillips, you cannot let him cross your face. You know your help is deep and wide. You got to protect the middle of the field. Great route by Kevontae Turpin. Showing 0.
Start to back off a little bit on 2nd and 10. Bringing the pressure and getting to Wilson for the first time today. Clark and Odigizua.
Russ has been getting away with
One
this.
timeout left for
Russ has
Cowboys.
been getting away with this.
They need the 33-yard line. They'll check it down. Tyrone Tracy. A couple of defenders circling. Tracy gets hit forward, but still very shy.
I'll tell you, that's a tough way to make a living in this league, man, being a gunner.
Cowboys have started from the 20. They're out of time. Just now crossing 100 yards. Checks it down again. First down, Jake Ferguson. Ferguson with a team-high 4th catch. You know, the Giants are thinking, okay, we got 2 timeouts, could get the ball back. Seesaw in this strategy. Carter got some pressure, couldn't get there. Turpin with a grab at midfield.
What if the next step in your career is closer than you think? With Coursera Plus, learn from more than 350 experts like Microsoft, Duke, and
Third with the strategy is with no timeouts. A three-man rush to the sideline. Ferguson.
Yeah, so
Clock continues as forward progress was finished. Cordell Flott. And it mirrored that second half more so far today. A little bit sluggish. Prescott off his back foot into coverage. It is Drew Phillips. And Phillips. So they begin at the 40-yard line. Wilson will dump it off to Tracy. A block in front. Tyrone Tracy with a dozen.
It's going to be zone coverage.
Shade of safety over the top of him. Wilson goes the other way and has a first down. Wan'Dale Robinson already his 7th catch. Robinson lines up in the backfield. Now 4 to choose from right side. It's a draw. And Wilson runs for 7. Solomon Thomas another tackle. 3rd down and short.
Correct.
On 4th down and 2. Wilson has Scadaboo swinging out of the backfield. Throws it to him incomplete. Coverage from Murray. Scadaboo had a chance. Couldn't hang on. Got through the pressure.
And give your opponent the ball between the 30 and 35-yard line.
Jet sweep. Devontae Turpin. Man, he made the guy look like he was standing still.
Yeah, so that uncovers the protection. Now they know who's dropping and who's coming.
Here comes a blitz. Prescott sideline. Turpin again. First down Dallas and a gain of 14.
They're going to call it every time.
First down from the 30. Handoff to Javonte Williams. Squeezed his way through. End zone ahead. Dallas takes the lead. Let's talk about getting the running game going. The Cowboys had 6 rushing touchdowns as a team last year. Javonte Williams has 3 himself already.
Leads to a touchdown.
An attack in the sore spot now for the Giants defense down to their 3rd man. Inside linebacker. Blown coverage right here. And Darius Slayton takes advantage. His first catch of the year goes for 51 yards. It's a pass. Wilson in trouble. Heaves it out of bounds. 4th down. Pressure coming from Solomon Thomas.
It was Clark's pressure on Russell Wilson that sped him up.
Well, the only Giant who has anything good to say about the lack of red zone he did at Penn State. There's some talk this week that he may play in that role. Haven't seen it, though. Javonte Williams breaks the first tackle. Breaks another. First down for Williams.
I think what I've liked the most today is that they're not just relying on winning the one-on-ones. They're putting them in very good situations, but they can't stop jumping off sides.
On 3rd down, a strike to Ferguson, a first down.
It's a guy. Argued for many in my day.
2nd and 10. Prescott looking left. Ferguson hit right away. Tyler Nubin drops Ferguson for a loss of 1.
On the linemen which way they're working in protection.
Against a 4-man rush. Burns coming from behind. He stays alive. He takes off and ultimately goes down. Okereke gets him. A gain of just 4. Aubrey stays perfect for the year. 4 for 4. And Neighbors has been quiet. Does not have a catch in this second half after a big first step. One-on-one to the top. Headed in that direction. There he is. Malik Neighbors spinning his way for a few more. 14 yards for Neighbors. Hands it off to Scadaboo. Big hole. Scadaboo. Scadaboo. Inside the 1. It's 1st and goal. Yeah. 24 yards for Cam Scadaboo. Scadaboo still at running back. He's got it straight ahead for the New York touchdown and his first in the NFL. Giants back in front. Cam Scadaboo cool, placing the ball at the 40-yard line. So the Giants go 60 yards in a heartbeat.
Before you move on in your progression.
Well, they have today just 3 catches. Prescott looking his way, lofts it to him, and he climbs the ladder and makes the catch. Lamb for 16. You called it, partner. 2nd and long. Time to throw. To the sideline. Lamb again. Inside the 40 with a flag down around midfield and a flag in the backfield. They're going to get roughing the passer. What's the other call? On 3rd down against blitz. There's George Pickens, the other part of this 1-2 punch. First down Dallas. 2nd and goal. Sanders again with a seam and a touchdown. Untouched in for the lead.
by Williams. This time, they're going to motion, pull the backside guard.
Winnie the Pooh.
By Williams. This time, they're going to motion, pull the backside guard. And again, just another form of single back power offense. It's the first run.
Play action to begin this drive. Over the middle, it's Scadaboo catching it about 4 times and staying on his feet for 9 yards. With a fresh set of downs near midfield. Fakes the toss, steps up, zips one for a first down to Theo Johnson.
Yeah, I don't like them people that hold mad low, man. That's someone's career, man.
Wilson going in zone. Robinson, perfect throw, touchdown.
This is going to blow your.
What touchdown?
New York.
I mean, how many times today against these
Defense,
zone
what
coverages
are
of
you
the
doing?
Cowboys have we seen Giants receivers just run
Defense,
untouched,
that is
unguarded?
easy.
And this looks like Russell Wilson, Super Bowl Russell Wilson in Seattle. That deep ball dropping out of this has a lot more impact on the game.
3rd down and 4. Prescott retreating, finds a crosser. Tolbert has it broken up by Drew Phillips. Prescott steps up over the middle, diving try from Tolbert. Flags are down. It's a catch for Tolbert, and there's a flag in the secondary.
First down.
Jalen Tolbert coming up with the play. A gain of 12 to extend the drive. Was going to extend anyways thanks to a New York penalty had he not caught it. The catch will stand.
And that's now the second slant they've given up to Pickens.
From the 34 to the sideline, Lamb. Perfect timing. 12 more yards. First down, Dallas to the 22. A minute 7 to go. All 3 timeouts. Dallas just fine when it comes to the clock. And so they run it. Javonte Williams has room to the outside. He hurdles inside the 10 where it's 1st and goal.
Down. You can run crossers. You can attack the middle of the field.
They bring a blitz. Wilson in trouble. Steps up, has room to run. Russell Wilson into Dallas territory. Oh, it looked like he was going to get sacked, but he squeezed out and got 15. From the Dallas 48. Wilson protected. Heaving one. Wants Neighbors. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown Giants. He dropped it in the bucket from 48. Vintage Russell Wilson.
Asked about this unit. Kicking to Turpin. Of course, he's now out, as you just said, but you could be on minus side, meaning on your side of the 50 and be in field goal position. So 3 timeouts, Dak Prescott behind center.
About 20 yards away from having a shot for Aubrey. Very soft defense from the Giants. Prescott underneath, he's got him. Ferguson in midfield, 9 seconds, now 8, they'll call a timeout. Aubrey, does he have enough? On the way, it is good! That's what
NFL Game Pass on the
Gonna go to overtime.
they trusted him.
Wow.
Never a doubt. On to overtime.
Wow. And they needed every second.
We're playing for 65 years, these teams. That's
Didn't
the
see that?
And they
20 points in the 4th for both teams. That's mad. 0, 10.
needed every second.
We're playing for 65 years, these teams. That's the most they've ever combined for in a quarter. Miles Sanders on the return for the Cowboys to the 33-yard line. Penalty pushes this drive back to the 19 to begin with a rollout and a quick throw to CeeDee Lamb. They get 8.
But that's all the conversations they're laying out before the situation starts.
Fake the toss, look downfield, and ultimately check it down to Williams, who's got room. And Javonte Williams has 12 yards.
Reminding ourselves this is a little different.
Lamb and Pickens both down here, same side. They go the other way. It's Jalen Tolbert, and it's knocked out.
Of letting guys run through their coverage.
Neighbors has been that guy, top of the screen. They go outside to him, and he's got it for 14 yards. 454 yards passing. Second and short. Oh, the ball is out. That's a live ball. It is out of bounds.
I don't trust Russ, man. Don't trust
Third
Russ.
and 17. Only a four-man rush.
That's cool.
Wilson with time. Deep ball. Robinson can't get there. Dallas's defense comes up with a stand.
Trigger happy.
Play action. Got drilled and sacked. That is Elijah Garcia. Yeah, they need the 48 on their own side for a first down. Need the other 48 to get into his range. Hand it off. Curious call right there, but Javonte Williams makes something out of it. That thing was going nowhere. Third down and 10. Dak outside. Jalen Tolbert. Drew Phillips hangs on for dear life.
There's no question. That's probably on the mind of everybody in this stadium.
Dump off. Singletary. Hit in the backfield and
I don't
drops.
trust Russ, man. I don't trust. Russ had a good game.
Wilson. Deep ball. Oh boy, threw it up for grabs and it's intercepted. Donovan Wilson.
Downfield, but that wasn't even close.
Third try for Dallas. My goodness. Needed about 25 yards to get into Aubrey's range. Prescott looking long. Lofts it up for Pickens, who's got it. They're in field goal range as George Pickens gets 27 yards. Prescott will look to throw. He's in trouble. Can't take a sack, and he won't. He'll run right down the middle inside the 30 to try and win this thriller. Aubrey got it into overtime and now wins it. What a ball game. Cowboys in OT.
Russ had a good game, but still don't trust him. Don't trust Russ in the clutch, man. He ain't like that no more.